right, what's going on, guys? What is up? Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? It's a good day. It's a good day, guys. Jerry Banfield has abandoned his community completely and utterly. All right, let's go. Right, let's go. Let's have a look over at the JASMY chart. So we're still inside this bear flag, guys. We need to invalidate this. We have a spinning top candle on the daily right now, which is basically neutral. We need to see an invalidation of this, which is a break to the upside. However, what I would say to you is, it's possible, right? It is possible. We could say we have a little bit of a double bottom here, which generally break to the upside, right? Generally, you'll see these break up, but a couple different kinds of patterns forming right now, guys, on the daily time frame. But what I will say is the same thing I said this morning. We have about $596 million worth of BTC from the U.S. government that is likely going to get dumped on the market as they move that over to Coinbase yesterday, I believe, right? Yesterday or the day before. And the last time they moved that size bag over to Coinbase, they dumped it on the market. So we could see a dump to the downside as a result, which for me personally, I plan on buying on Wednesday, making a very large DCA on Wednesday next week. So I'm hoping by then they dump it and dump the market so that I can really capitalize on that opportunity. All right, let's get into the chat, guys. As always, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow, and we'd love to have you join our community. If you're from the Banfield community, guys, and you have been abandoned completely, we will not abandon you here. So, Brian, what's up, fam? Good to see you, brother. Sup, Rob Father? Caught alive, yes. Yes, absolutely, man. Lily, how are you? Yo. Big Kev, what's up, buddy? Hit us with that alpha, Rob. The crypto fam, absolutely. Lily says, one of the very few times I received notifications. Notification gang, absolutely. Kusama, where you been, man? Good to see you. We will be looking at JASMY sell-off. I don't know if it'll be a JASMY sell-off. It's more of a Bitcoin sell-off that's coming. Kev says, K Lily made it. Here comes the JASMY pump. Beebs, what's up, Scam? Good to see you, brother. What is going on? Sun is hot in the house. Good to see you, man. Sun is hot says, hit the like on your way in and out. Shane actually got a live notification. We in here. Absolutely, brother. Good to see you, Shane. Good to see you, man. Bro, you the best. Thank you so much, man. Thank XCN Swift and JASMY Coin. Good evening from London. London is in the house, guys. Strange Sky, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Micro Dips, what's up, man? A big W for ICP community. Shots fired. I agree, my friend. Beebs, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Jerry. Exactly. I want to, Strange Sky, I want to be a Patreon member. I only have to take a credit card, so I have to find out how to do that. Yeah, hey, no problem. Right? Jump on over to the Patreon at your leisure. I literally just uploaded another video about a half hour ago to the Patreon, and I have another TA lesson that I will be uploading to the Patreon today as well. So yeah, definitely get over there, guys. We're doing technical analysis training over there. We're booking one-on-one coaching sessions. We got a lot going on over there, guys. A lot of the breaking news comes over to the Patreon before it comes to the main channel. So a lot of the warnings, a lot of the heads up on a lot of stuff, you definitely don't want to miss that stuff, guys. When do you think it's going to dump? I mean, whenever the U.S. government decides to pull the trigger, right? Probably in the next few days. I wouldn't be shocked to see them do it on the weekend, though. Are we still aiming for 30 cents by the end? Yes, that's what we're aiming for, man. That is what we are aiming for. All right, so guys, we are caught up in the chat. Let's get into the news. Oh, what do we got? Monkey Snake, hi from Long Island, New York. New York, New York in the house. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Welcome to the family. All right, let's get into some of this news, guys. We're going to cover some news, and then I got to get going to the gym. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy portfolio, guys, right? All right, let's get into it here. So the Financial Services GOP says the Senate must urgently act on a digital asset legislation, the future of the U.S. role as a hub for capital deployment, as well as technological innovation and adoption in on the line. Check it out from Patrick McHenry. He says, well, he welcomes Senator Schumer's interest in digital asset legislation to protect consumers and foster innovation. The House has done its work by passing the bipartisan FIT 21 with a 2/3 voting in support back in May. Senate action on digital asset market structure is long overdue. Absolutely. Let's frickin' go, guys. We got some bullish KASPA news as well. Exciting news, guys. By the way, LBank is the channel sponsor. I don't talk a whole lot about them because I don't shill leverage trading, but they do a lot of spot trading as well. You can pick up a lot of good, you can DCA into a lot of good projects. I actually hold some of my JASMY over on LBank, so LBank is a good platform. They're a channel sponsor. So they say anyway. Exciting news. Join us for this exclusive event at Chill and Connect Yacht Networking Night, hosted by LBank and KASPA Currency. KASPA partnering up with LBank to host this event, networking event. Very, very bullish in Dubai Harbor. Very bullish, guys. Love to see KASPA in the limelight. We have some bullish Janction news. Check this out, guys. More breaking news. Wednesday, August 28th in Tokyo, we have the Genesis AI Night, hosted by Hara, DWF Labs, KJ. You know KJ. He controls Janction's and JASMY's official Telegram. So the event summary, again, hosted by Janction and DWF Labs, sponsored by JASMY, August 28th. Venue, secret location to be disclosed upon approval. Get ready to groove and mingle at the most funky event during WebEx 2024. As the stars align for this one-of-a-kind gathering, immerse yourself in a chic ambiance of our secretive social place. Sip on. Wow, they're using a lot of cheeky words. Let the wonderful music carry you away. Anyway, we're not going to be there, so we don't care about the music and stuff. So anyway, they're hosting Janction DWF Labs as your hosts. Expect nothing less than an electrifying atmosphere and connections that spark like lightning bolts. So they're hosting this event to network, guys. Do not be shocked to see more partnerships and collaborations come from this event. Janction is a total infrastructure to AI, combining a decentralized GPU marketplace and AI permissionless layer 1, incubated in Japan's largest cryptocurrency, JASMY, founded by former president of Sony, Ando. JASMY is the largest cryptocurrency in Japan, with over $2 billion market cap. Well, not right now. Deploying the IoT platform and data democracy and defined individual data ownership through decentralized and unique consortium blockchains. Let's translate this back over to English. Event summary. Let's get excited with the most exciting events during. Okay. Some of the wording's weird because it is translated from Japanese, guys. Keep that in mind. They say, as the stars line up for a special gathering, soak in. Yeah, I already read that part. Okay, so I already read these. So basically, guys, they're hosting this massive event, Genesis AI Night, again through Web 2024 in Tokyo. Do not be surprised to see new partnerships and new collaborations come out of this, guys. especially working alongside their old. I'm not sure DWF Labs is their market maker anymore, but they were. Their contract ended in July. And I think that they're in the market right now for a new market maker, unless they've signed a new contract with DWF Labs, but we'll have to see what happens. They are partnering with them to host this event. So, Johnny, hey Rob, greetings from Sydney, Australia. Sydney in the house. First time I've caught you live. I'm usually asleep at this hour. Appreciate all your content. Thank you so much, Johnny. It's awesome to have you, especially in the middle of the night where you are. I appreciate you, man. John 316, what's up, buddy? I have 150K Crow, feeling bullish. Absolutely, man. Crow is absolutely a fantastic project. I am bullish on Crow. Full transparency, I don't hold any, but also full transparency, I want to. So there you go. All right, what else do we got in the house? All right, we got Apple opens an NFC payment chip to third parties for the first time, making Bitcoin and crypto tap to pay on your iPhone possible. This is what adoption looks like, guys. I keep saying it. Scott, hey Rob, caught you with my Chinese food and Jasmine. Nice. Eating dinner and enjoying the alpha. That's how it's done, man. That is how babies are made, my friend. Michael Vanderpaw, Bitcoin is still stuck. Positive CPI print. However, US was moving Bitcoin, which usually makes the markets go down for a little. At this point, we're looking at a case where we're seeing a consolidation. As long as Bitcoin holds 56 to 57K, everything is fine. I would agree. Everything's fine no matter what. I'm just going to keep buying. I'm going to ride this till the wheels fall off. Johnny's in the house, my man. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. We've got the daily update on ETH flows. It's very positive to see that there's a constant inflow. This week, it's already at 40 million. The outflow from Grayscale has slowed down massively. So outflows are drying up on the Ethereum ETFs. Inflows are picking up. We should start to see Ethereum's price appreciation take effect soon, in my opinion. Nacho, what's up, buddy? What's up, Rob, man, and Jasmine fam? Near the board. Let's go. Absolutely. Check this out, guys. Wendy O, I'm not a fan of Wendy O, but she does raise an interesting question. She says, why are public servants rushing a crypto bill all of a sudden? And she's not wrong in asking that question. Listen up, guys.
So it's great to be here for everybody with so many leaders in crypto. And I appreciate this great invitation. First, let me thank Mark, not only for his introduction, but as I said, for doing so many good things in so many good areas. This guy cares about things, and he calls me up about them all the time. Make this part of the world better, that part of the world better, etc. I also want to thank Sheila Warren and all of you for being here. Now, there's great enthusiasm for the Harris Wall ticket from every corner of our country. You can feel it, you can see it, you can smell it. It's gotten Democrats and Americans as a whole who are worried about the advent of Donald Trump so excited. And why are we here today? Because we all support Vice President Kamala Harris to be our next president, and we all believe in the future of crypto, as Mark outlined. I believe in my bones that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz will win this election. They'll lead Democrats to the majority, we'll keep the majority in the Senate, we'll get the majority in the House, and then there ain't nothing stopping us. Now, being here with you today is very important, and that's why I made time on my schedule here. Crypto's been around, of course, for over a decade. It's grown more influential than anyone could have anticipated years ago. Each and every day, as Mark said, it's not an elite thing. An estimated 20% of Americans use these assets, and this will only grow in size and scale. I believe that Congress has a responsibility to provide common sense and sound regulation on crypto, and we need your support to make sure that any proposal is bipartisan. That's the only way we get things done. Ultimately, my goal when it comes to crypto regulation is this. I want to bring members on both sides of the aisle here in the Senate together, create momentum so we can pass sensible legislation that helps the United States maintain its status as the most innovative country in the world. My goal is to get something passed out of the Senate and into law by the end of the year, and I believe we can make that happen. I think we should strike a balance for crypto between promoting innovation and providing common sense guardrails.
There you go, guys. Chuck Schumer committing to signing crypto legislation into law before the end of this year. That is what we want to hear. As Nacho says, so less complaining and more buying. Absolutely, brother. Jesse James, what's up, man? What's good, Rob? Glad I could catch a live stream. Absolutely, man. It's awesome to have you. So I love when you guys actually get the notifications and show up. I love chatting and hanging out with you guys. So fantastic, man. Fantastic. What else do we got going on? Oh, yes. I wanted to have a brief look over at the Bitcoin chart. It's funny with the U.S. potentially dumping Bitcoin because, as you see right now, we have a bull flag forming on Bitcoin, or even a bull pennant, on Bitcoin on the daily time frame, right? So generally, we'll see a break to the upside here, but with the U.S. potentially dumping $596 million worth of Bitcoin, we're likely going to see this invalidated and go kaput, right? So, but as it stands right now, we have a bullish structure on the daily time frame for Bitcoin. So, what do we got? Let's have a look over at the bubbles, see what's happening. JASMY down 4.6%, back below 2 cents. Mobile, guys, I want there to be a nice dump next week, like Tuesday, Wednesdays, when I will be DCAing. So hopefully by that time we have a nice juicy dip. What else do we got? New perpetual futures listing for JASMY on CoinCatch. Check that out, guys. TRB and JASMY now live. Bullish listings all around for JASMY. Just keeps coming, guys. Just keeps coming. Just in, Financial Post says that institutional demand is continuing to grow on spot Bitcoin ETFs. The Financial Post is making articles about it now, guys. Unbelievable. This is what adoption looks like. I keep saying it. All right, so here we're talking about how the jobless claims will and how the Fed will react. Listen up.
Kitty, I guess I'd ask for your response to these firmer numbers, because you, I think, were believing that maybe the Fed should have cut rates in July and looks behind the curve. Does this make you reassess it all?
I'm really glad to see that the American consumer hasn't pulled back yet. But I think it's really important to zoom out and say, what is the Fed trying to do? We're supposed to be getting to a place of normal interest rates for the long run and battling inflation. It's great news if we have managed to bring down inflation as supply chains have eased over the course of the pandemic without seeing a bottoming out in the labor market or in retail sales. The Fed should not wait for that bottoming out to happen in order to bring interest rates back to a normal level. And the fact is, what we've seen is month after month of falling and stabilizing inflation. And, you know, it's really important to pull back the curtain. We got CPI data earlier this week, and what we saw was not only continued cooling in inflation, but yet again, about 90% of the inflation that we did see was in the housing market. And the Fed's high interest rates are actually making housing directly more expensive. So this doesn't make me reevaluate what the Fed should be doing, because the Fed should be looking at the actual data, comparing it to what they thought was going to happen, and assessing whether high interest rates are necessary or even counterproductive at this point. And I think it's quite clear that they are. And we shouldn't take some good news in retail sales and unemployment claims and assume that there's no softening in the labor market. There's been a significant uptick in unemployment, and perhaps that does not indicate that we're about to enter a deeper problem in the labor market, but it's a real risk. And at this point, the Fed's high interest rates are really doing more harm than good. And it's been true for several months. So I continue to think that the Fed should have cut in July. They should be cutting aggressively the next time they meet in order to make up for being behind the curve. And I'll remind everyone that 2 years ago, the Fed actually raised interest rates at 75 basis points a pop, month after month after month. And I'd like to see some symmetry in their approach here.
Michael, I mean, Fed officials have acknowledged that, the risks now seem pretty balanced between a weakening in growth and a rekindling of inflation. The data maybe are falling in line with that. And so I guess arguably the data-dependent approach with 5 weeks to the next Fed meeting is not necessarily looking too far off. What's your thought on some of the growth numbers we got here for July coming after yesterday's CPI?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think we should wait to see for what the next labor market report tells us before coming to a conclusion about September. I certainly don't think the Fed should have cut in July. I'm not convinced the Fed should cut in September. If the next jobs report is weak, then that might indicate that a cut is appropriate, but we don't know that's going to happen. I'm with Steve. I think the death of the American consumer was called a little prematurely. To me, consumer spending looks strong. That's not a surprise because income growth is still strong. That's not a surprise because if you look at nowcasts for third quarter overall GDP growth, you're talking about forecasts that are above 2.5%, above the economy's underlying potential. And, that kind of brings us to the labor market. The reason we have this strong income and growth, the reason we have strong consumer spending is because I don't see the labor market softening that everybody else seems to see. Yes, the unemployment rate went up. The labor force expanded by 420,000 workers last month, and unemployment went up by about 350,000. And so, maybe it'll take those workers a little bit of time to find a job, but the unemployment rate going up because labor force participation, because the size of the workforce goes up, is a different kind of problem than if a bunch of people are being laid off. In fact, layoffs.
This guy's pissing me off just listening to him because at the end of the day, most of the jobs he's talking about are government created jobs. They're not jobs out there being created by companies. People can't afford groceries, and these idiots on TV who already have money and wealth are talking about, I don't see a problem with the economy. I don't think there's an issue. People can't buy bread, bro. You don't see a problem with that? It pisses me off. Sorry, guys, but that makes me mad when people who have money are like, well, these people will may take them longer to find jobs. They have families to feed, you jackass. Makes me angry, It's the people who don't see the problem that the people who have not have, right? And it's frustrating. Stefan, what's up, man? It's a lot more complicated than you think. Isn't that what you think is going on? I believe them when they say fire Gare Bear. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Dumping Bitcoin doesn't help the Dems case either. Exactly. It's them. Who do you think is dumping on the market right now? Democrats. Buffet looks like it's out of money, scare tactics to buy cheaper. I don't know. Yes, there is a Head and Shoulders. There is a Head and Shoulders swerve. But the thing is that, this shoulder's kind of small though, but that's like a 3-day shoulder, but you're not wrong. But what you have to remember is that there's always more than one pattern developing on any chart, right? Always. There's never just one pattern. It's just a matter of which one's going to play out, which one is more likely to play out, right? So, oh, sorry, I'm not even showing you the chart. Yeah. So, see, yes, there is a Head and Shoulder, but again, like I just said, there's always more than one pattern at play. It's a swan. Shifting from A to B needs more work. Yes. First, taxes and most common form of income. What's up, Dumb Money? Good to see you, man. Healthy body, healthy mind. Absolutely, brother. Jack W, let's get this party started. What's up, man? Johnny. Yeah, man, the economy's rough. We'll struggle in here, man. but still buying the dippage. Absolutely, man. And that's the thing, man, is that, you know, this community for the most part, you know, after this bull run and after the next one, we're not going to be struggling, right? A lot of you guys are not going to be struggling anymore. We're gonna pay mortgages off, guys. We're gonna build wealth here. That's what we're gonna do. Companies became increasingly more competitive with their customers because technology has become more widely accepted. Absolutely. Right. What else do we have? So we went over that. Okay, we walked that. Let's check out the Dixie. The good old Dixie. Whistling Dixie. She tried to pump a little bit, as you can see, but just kind of almost a spinning top neutral candle at this point in time. More dumpage to the downside coming for the DXY. You guys, I've showed you guys this 100 times now. We held support here for a very, very long time. We finally collapsed below. We're making our way down, likely down around this 1 cent, 1 cent one level down here. Rob, I'm on this journey for the long haul. You and me both, brother. We are going to do this together as a community over the next 5 or 6 years of the next this bull run and the next one, right? Henry, what's up, man? Hey, Rob. You think XCN will drop more and be able to DCA? I don't know, man. To be honest, let me pull up the XCN chart. And we'll have a look at the chart. I mean, obviously, it will pull back a little bit if Bitcoin does dump. Like if the U.S. does dump that 500, and I don't know why I'm saying if. Of course, they're going to dump that on the market. Why would they move $596 million worth of Bitcoin over to Coinbase unless they planned on dumping it? So it's not really a matter of if at this point, right? That's my opinion, anyways. So if we look over at the XCN chart, I mean, we seem to have a fairly hard bottom here, but could we fall lower? Yes. We could fall to these lows down here, which honestly, man, to be honest with you, if we fell down here, I would be all over that like flies on shit. Are you kidding me? I would be accumulating so much at 307. Wow, would I love that. But right now, guys, what we have, as we've shown multiple times, we've broken out of this falling wedge pattern to the upside. We've retested it as support, and the reason we haven't lifted off is because there's no volume in the market and Bitcoin's not doing anything. So if XCN can get a little bit of traction here, we've bounced off this trend line. We can break to the upside. We can, right? So we'll have to play it out and see what happens. But a lot of it just is determined by what the U.S. government is going to do with that $596 million worth of Bitcoin that they moved over to the exchange. Actually, Dems might be doing us a favor. Yeah, well, that's just it, right? Because if they do, guys, this here would be a dream come true for me on XCN. A dream come true. I would scoop up so much XCN at this level. You have no idea. No idea. I would lower my exit price point substantially by it dropping to that level. So I say yes, frickin' please. Let's go. All right, let's go back over to the JASMY chart. So as you can see, guys, again, we are just we've dropped outside of the bear flag now. So maybe, who knows, maybe this is where we start to descend. If the U.S. government does dump, guys, we are going to see JASMY fall. The question is, will it dump down to 1 cent 75? Will it get caught at 1 cent 5? Or will it fall down to 1 cent 2? That's the question, right? 3 support levels. Johnny, hey man, you heard Crypto John got caught scamming everybody? Did he? I didn't hear that. What was he? How was he scamming them? I mean, listen, am I surprised that Crypto John was scamming people? No. He works with BitBoy, right? He does videos, or apparently he collaborates with BitBoy. He shills projects until he's ready to sell, and then he buds the same project, right? So am I surprised? No. Studio Tech, what's up, man? Good to see you. Where do you see Jasmine fall to? It's on the chart. It's on the screen right now, brother. If the U.S. dumps, we'll see it get caught by one of these three support levels, in my opinion. 1 cent 7.5, 1 cent 5, or 1 cent 2. All three support levels are fairly substantial. So we'll have to stay on top of that. Again, a lot of it depends on what the U.S. government wants to do with the holdings that they have, right? But thoughts on KA? KA, I like KA. I mean, KA is a fantastic meme coin on Crow, right? I mean, just about 100% of the supply and circulation. It's gonna be a good project. Let me put it out. It's gonna be a good meme coin for this bull run. I am bullish on it. I don't hold any, but I am bullish on it. Rob, always a good thumbs up for me. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Studio Tech, just want to pack up my bags. Yes, me too, man. I am just loving this opportunity. The more I'm able to accumulate now, the more money I'm going to make in this bull run. That's the thing of it, right? All right, so that is the news, guys. USA waiting for Europe regulations to step in. Yeah, no kidding. Beebs, Rob, possibly a Kraken or Binance listing before the end of the year, or both. Kraken for sure. Well, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked to see both for KASPA, man, because, I mean, they just did over the last couple months. Did they not just do futures for both exchanges for KASPA, Binance and Kraken? So I agree, man. Could be by the end of the year. We got about 4 months left to go. I could see it happening. 4 or 5 months. Should have missed a lot. All right. Yeah, I've been online since 49 minutes ago. Yeah. Yes, I have, brother. Big Kev, what's up, buddy? Thanks for all you do. Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate you guys. Yes, exactly. So, yeah, I wouldn't be shocked, Beebs. That's why I tell people all the time, man, like if you don't have KASPA or you want to fill your bags, guys, the listings are coming, and on tier 1 exchanges, you're going to miss the boat on KASPA. I would not advise that. Bullish on Turbo, 100% bullish on Turbo. Definitely, I do hold Turbo. I am bullish on Turbo, yes. Turbo will be one of the top meme performers in this bull run, in my opinion. Fantastic community behind Turbo. All right, guys, that's the news. That's the charts. We're caught up in the chat. I am going to run to the gym. I got to get in a solid chest workout. No pecs, no sex. You guys know what it is. I will see you guys this evening for the live stream. And have a great afternoon, guys.